Hello everyone, welcome to Prep to the Point. Here is Indus Valley Civilization with one-liner summary of all important questions which are direct, factual and sorted for quick revision. Discovered by Dayaram Sahini in 1921. Excavated first in Harappa, which is located in Punjab, Pakistan. Another major site discovered in 1922 was Mohenjo-daro and was discovered by R.D. Banerjee, Rakhal Das Banerjee, and Dayaram Sahini excavated which site? That was Harappa. Time period of Indus Valley Civilization was 2500 BCE to 1750 BCE, and this period was known as Bronze Age, also known as Harappan civilization because this civilization was first excavated in Harappa. Major river system associated with Indus River and its tributaries. It was extend from Sutka Jendar, which is in Balochistan, to Alamgirpur in UP, Uttar Pradesh. Large site was Rakhigari in Haryana, India, and smallest site was Aladino in Sindh, Pakistan, and most urbanized site was Mohenjo-daro. Next, important sites and their features. Mohenjo-daro is in Sindh, Pakistan, and Mohenjo-daro means mound of dead. Mound of the dead is the meaning of Mohenjo-daro. Great bath was found at Mohenjo-daro. Granary was found at Harappa. Dockyard found at Lothal, which is located in Gujarat. Bead making factory in Chanhu-daro in Sindh Pradesh. First Indus Valley Civilization site in India was Kalibangan in Rajasthan. Ploughed field evidence was found in Kalibangan site. Fire and evidence was found in Kalibangan and Lothal site. Bangle factory was found in Mohenjo-daro site, and evidence of rice grains was found in Lothal site. Next, town planning and architecture. Town planning was in grid pattern, which was rectangular in blocks. Drainage system was well planned and covered underground drains. Houses were made of baked bricks. Two parts of the city was citadel in western part and lower town was in eastern part. Doors and windows faced towards lanes, not towards main streets. Streets intersected at right angles in every ways. Now, economy and trade. Main occupation was agriculture and trade. Major crops was wheat, barley and cotton. First use of cotton was in Indus Valley civilization. Trade with Mesopotamia. Sumerian records mention Melua. Melua means Harappa area. Seals made of steatite. Seals made of steatite. Major Indus Valley civilization seal was Pasupati seal, in which Shiva in yogic posture with animals. Weights and measures in binary system. Art and craft. Dancing girl statue was made of bronze and found at Mohenjo-daro. Bearded man, which is also known as priest king, was made of steatite and found in Mohenjo-daro. Indus Valley civilization pottery was made of red ware with black designs. Crafts practiced bead making, metalwork, pottery and seal engraving. Terracotta toys and carts was found in many sites. Now, religion and culture. Main deity was Proto-Shiva, which is Pasupati as per seal evidence. Female deity was Mother Goddess, which was also worshipped as fertility worship. Worship of trees was people tree evidence. No temples found. Religious practice were purely household based. Burial practice was in three parts. One is complete burial, second partial burial, and third urn burial. Next, script and language. Script used pictographic, which is not yet deciphered. Writing was Bostrofedon styles. is right to left and left to right in alternate line. No evidence of literature or deciphered language. Number of symbols was around 400 to 600. Now, what was the reason of decline of the civilization? Reasons for decline as per theory: floods, climate change, Aryan invention, tectonic shifts. At sudden decline because there were many indications by abandoned cities and signs of destruction. And the last known site was Daimabad in Maharashtra. Here are few miscellaneous facts. No evidence of iron, horse, temples and coins were there. Animals depicted: unicorn most common, and humped bull and elephant was also there. Harappans were first to produce cotton. Major metal used bronze, which was made with copper and tin. Harappan people were peaceful because there were no evidence of weapons. Now here are 50 previous year questions on Indus Valley civilization. First of all, which Indus Valley site is located in India? Correct answer is Kalibangan. Kalibangan is in Rajasthan, India. The Great Bath was found at? The Great Bath was found at Mohenjo-daro. The Indus Valley people used which metal the most? And it was bronze. That's why this civilization was known as Bronze Age civilization. The people of Indus Valley civilization worshipped. They worshipped Pashupati. Which site has evidence of a dockyard? And it was Lothal. The script of Harappan people was? It was pictographic. The first metal used by human was? It was copper. The Harappans were urban. The term Melua in Sumerian text refers to? Correct answer is Harappan region. Which animal was not known to the Harappans? And it was horse. Dancing girl statue is made of? It was made of bronze and discovered at Mohenjo-daro. Harappan is situated in the bank of which river? It was in the bank of Ravi river. The unique feature of Harappan civilization was? Correct answer is town planning. Which was the first Indus site discovered? The first Indus site was discovered Harappa, and it was excavated by Dairam Sahini in 1921. That's why it is also called Harappan civilization. The plowed field at Kalibangan indicates? Correct answer is advanced agriculture. Indus Valley civilization belonged to? It belonged to Bronze Age. Which item was most commonly used for making seals? It was steatite. What is steatite? Steatite is soft stone which was ideal for carving. Fire altars have been found at which site? The correct answer is Kalibangan. Which animal figure is seen most on Harappan seals? It was unicorn. Indus Valley people were aware of spinning and weaving. Which Indus Valley site had a bead making factory? In Mohenjo-daro. Harappan weights followed which system? They followed binary system. Which Indus Valley civilization site had no citadel? In Chanhodaro, there was no citadel. The Indus Valley civilization people knew the use of cotton. The major port city of Indus Valley civilization was Lothal. Next question, what was the main material used in the construction of Harappan houses? It was burnt bricks. The Harappan civilization was a urban civilization. Which site provides evidence of the earliest ploughed agriculture field? The site was Kalibangan. Which one is not an Indus Valley site? Hastinapur. Hastinapur is not an Indus Valley site, as Hastinapur is from later Vedic period and popular in Mahabharata. The beard man or priest king statue was found at Mohenjo-daro. Which site is famous for a water reservoir and a unique water conservation system? The site was Dholavira and it was located in Gujarat with advanced water management. Indus Valley civilization is contemporary to which of the following? Correct answer is Mesopotamian civilization. Evidence of rice was found at which site? The site was Lothal. Which of the following was a unique feature of Mohenjo-daro? It was great bath. Terracotta figurines were used mainly as toys. The most frequently depicted animal on Harappan seals is unicorn. The earliest evidence of cotton comes from India. The standard Harappan weight system was based on binary system. The people of Indus Valley civilization worshipped the mother goddess associated with fertility. Evidence of burial practices is found at Harappa. Which site shows a stadium or a large open ground? The site was Dholavira. The Harappan civilization had contracts with Mesopotamian civilization. What does the absence of weapons in Indus Valley civilization suggest? They were peaceful. There were no evidence of war or large-scale conflict. Which of the following is true about Harappan cities? It was built on a raised platform for flood protection. Which material was used for writing on seals? It was steatite. Evidence of earliest animal drawn cart comes from Mohenjo-daro site. Banavali is located in which present day Indian state? It was located in Haryana. Who excavated Mohenjo-daro? R.D. Banerjee, yani Rakhaldas Banerjee excavated the site in 1922. Harappan people used which type of ornaments? It was shells, stones and metals. And the last question is, Which Indus Valley civilization site is now considered the largest? And it was Rakhigari. Now the summary table of the whole civilization in one-liner format for your quick revision. Discovery in 1921 Harappa by Dairam Sahini, and Harappa was located in Punjab, Pakistan. In 1922 Mohenjo-daro by R.D. Banerjee. Time period 2500 BCE to 1750 BCE, and also known as Bronze Age, also known as Harappan civilization because Harappa was the first site to be excavated. Geographical spread: Sutka gender in west to Alamgirpur east, Manda to north to Daimabad to south. Largest site Rakhigari in Haryana, smallest site Aladino in Sindh, most urban site Mohenjo-daro, port town Lothal, Gujarat, granary Harappa, Great Bath in Mohenjo-daro, fire altars in Kalibangan, Lothal, ploughed fields Kalibangan, Rajasthan, bead factory Chanduharo, Sindh Pradesh, water conservation Dholavira, Gujarat, burial evidence Harappa, cemetery age and also in Mohenjo-daro. Religion Pashupati, mother goddess, people tree, there was no temples. Script undeciphered, pictographic, there were 400 to 600 symbols, and the style was Bustro-Fedon style. Writing medium seals, mainly made by steatite. Common seal unicorn, most common, and Pashupati seal. Statues dancing girl, made with bronze, found in Mohenjo-daro. Bearded priest, made with steatite, found in Mohenjo-daro. Tools, bronze tools, copper or tin, stone blades and no iron. Animal none, elephant, bulldog, but there were no horse. Houses made of baked bricks, no windows facing main roads. Drainage system, covered drains, advanced sanitation. Town layout, grid system, streets at right angles, citadel and lower town. Economy, agriculture based, wheat, barley, cotton. Trade, Melua in Mesopotamia. Craft, beads and pottery. Weight system in binary. Metal based, copper, bronze, gold, silver, but no iron. Pottery, red ware with black design. Games and toys, dice, terracotta, cards and animal figures. Language unknown, as script not yet deciphered. Decline cause, flood, climate change, drying rivers, possible Aryan invention also. Non-import exports, imported lapis lazuli from Afghanistan and exported cotton, beads, seal. So friend, that is the all for Indus Valley civilization. Thank you, thanks for watching and thanks for being with me till last. Have a good day.